When offenses and defenses are equally matched, games turn into special teams slugfest, won and lost on errors on these units. And in this Green Bay versus Kansas City matchup, that's exactly what happened. From the time the whistle blew and a short punt by Bojorquez set up Mahomes to score the only touchdowns for the Chiefs that game. This is followed up by Bojorquez not getting the laces out for Mason Crosby, and Crosby gives me very much you're helping your dad work on the car and you accidentally drop the flashlight vibes when he looks at Mr. Bojorquez. But luckily, they get a second chance at that field goal after some aggressive play calling that doesn't pan out. And although Corey doesn't get the laces out, once again, this time Crosby doesn't even have time to get angry at him because he's too busy trying to make sure no one advances the football because, yeah, it got blocked. I actually started feeling bad for Crosby at this point, but, you know, we move on. And without knowing it, the Packers had just entered the Townsend zone because Tommy was going to step in for their offensive shortcomings and absolutely dominate the game from here on out. Boom! Massive punt that takes the perfect bounce at the 2-yard line. And of course, when Bojorquez tries the same punt, it's a touchback. Sucks to suck, but hey, better lucky than good. And before they can even finish griping about that, another Townsend punt takes a beautiful bounce off the shin of a Packers blocker and into the arms of a happy Chiefs special teamer, getting his one allotted ball touch this season. Although they got the ball on the literal 10-yard line, this would be no free score as Bucker will still have to give them the chip in for their hard-earned 3 points. Then, as time expires in the half, they somehow manage to get the ball just enough past midfield where Bucker can give them their last 3 points of the game, and then they would leave the rest in the hands of Mr. Townsend. But he takes it and he freaking runs with it. First punt, booms a 64-yarder inside the 20, and it even gets muffed, and though they recovered it put the fear of God into the hearts of that Packers returner, because the next ball he sends to the International Space Station, and they take it, look at it, and send it back down to Earth because they simply do not need a football floating around up there. But I can guarantee you it was fair caught. Finally, he puts one more punt inside the 10, and everybody's starting to realize that they are being saved by their punter, and Townsend is realizing that he has ascended to the absolute next level of ability. And finally, last punt of the game, this is when you need your punter the most. Okay, he's in the back of the end zone, and he simply tattoos his shoelaces to the bottom of that ball and ships it to a different zip code, and the Packers simply never recover. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. This is how Townsend dominated the Packers. I hope you're having a good day, and peace.